Are Scandinavian public transport systems accessible? Imagine stepping onto a bus or train and knowing that everyone, no matter their mobility or sensory needs, can get on easily. That's the goal behind Scandinavian public transport. These countries have made accessibility a top priority in their transportation systems. Cities like Copenhagen, Oslo, and Stockholm have invested heavily in making their transport infrastructure inclusive for all. Most stations are designed without steps, with curb-free entrances and wide doors that make boarding simple for wheelchair users and parents with strollers. Elevators and ramps are standard at most stations, so moving between platforms is straightforward. Buses and trams often have low floors and ramps that fold out, allowing passengers to board directly from the sidewalk without climbing steps. Many buses also have designated spaces for wheelchairs and accessible restrooms. In some cities like Oslo, riding the bus or train is free for wheelchair users, removing financial barriers. Information is clear and easy to access. Digital screens at stations show real-time updates, and audio announcements tell you when your stop is coming. Signage often includes braille and tactile guidance systems on the ground to help visually impaired travelers navigate stations safely. Pedestrian crossings are equipped with audible signals, so everyone knows when it is safe to cross. These features help people travel independently and confidently. Policy plays a big role in ensuring accessibility. Governments and transport authorities set strict standards for new constructions and renovations. Older infrastructure is often retrofitted to meet modern accessibility needs. In regions like Uppsala in Sweden, accessibility is built into urban planning from the start. Experts on transport and social inclusion work together to make sure that all needs are considered. In daily life, this means that people with disabilities can use public transport with little difficulty. Wheelchair users can board trains and buses on their own in most cities. Families with strollers find it easy to navigate, thanks to step-free access and spacious vehicles. Visually impaired travelers relying on tactile paths and audio cues to find their way. While rural areas may have fewer accessible options, ongoing efforts aim to improve coverage. Culturally, Scandinavian societies value equality and inclusion deeply. This attitude is reflected in their transport systems, where accessibility is seen as a right, not a privilege. Public awareness and acceptance help keep these standards high and encourage continuous improvements. In cities, you will find accessible features everywhere. Stations are equipped with tactile guidance and audible signals. Vehicles are designed with low floors, ramps, and designated spaces for wheelchairs. Real-time information is available in multiple formats, making travel easier for everyone. Although some older buses and trains still have steps or narrow doors, these are gradually being replaced or upgraded. Rural regions are still working on expanding accessible options, but the overall commitment remains strong. So, when you think about Scandinavian public transport, remember that making travel accessible is a core part of their society. It's about ensuring that everyone can participate fully in daily life, whether they are young, old, or have special needs. Their focus on inclusive design and thoughtful planning creates systems that serve most people well, every day.